disaster. You know what I've done? You know what I've done? I have now removed all the video layers out of OBS. Now let's just we're gonna start. Let me just see if this breaks everything. No, yes, no, not gonna break, not gonna break, not gonna break, baby. Hello, everybody. Guess who's back for the 500th time? Ah. I'm back again. You know, the only reason why this stream is going to make me cry, the only reason why it's going to make me cry is because I'm having 500 technological issues. I've now removed every single layer out of my OBS of my video, which means I'm going to have to go back in and fix it all. But here we are. Here we are. We're back. And I'm not, or am I stretched? I look very stretched down the bottom, don't I? You know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if I have a chubby face. We're starting again. Hello. Welcome. You know what? I'm not even... I'll edit this video later. I'll edit this video later and make a YouTube video with a proper introduction because, oh my gosh, what time is it? What time is it? 8 o'clock. Half an hour. Isn't streaming fun? Okay. Disappear. I'm having technical difficulties, Diddy, but we're here. We're here. And my blinking is working, so that's good. Hopefully.
Get away, you lucky fowls. That's mine.
Well, hello there, stranger. Whew. You're a real bright and shiny one, aren't you? I asked you for your name, but sadly you got no mouth to speak with, or hands to shake with, or nose to look down with. So we're gonna have to find another way. See, what you'll find is, even though you're no longer in your body's still inside of you. If that makes any sense. So, if you understand what I'm saying,
I do.
Blink over my hand here.
Here we go.
Well, look at that. You're a blinking
Don't cry,
genius.
Dee Dee. Don't cry.
I knew you were special. You see all them poor souls down there, lost in the waves? I didn't choose any of them. I chose you.
Yeah, I know. It seems like it, doesn't it?
I just sometimes get a sort of a hunch, or what's a better word?
No, hunch is perfect.
Better word than that. Premonition. A premonition when a soul's worth pulling up. Now you see that tower out there? Big, scary one? That's where I'm taking you to see the gatekeeper, to be judged. I'm gonna present your case, tell her the whole story of your entire life from proud to stern. Now if she's impressed, I get paid the big coin, and you get yourself a spot in her magnificent city. If she ain't, well, I eat seagull for dinner again, and you...
It's coming up. The tower's in the fog.
We don't have to worry about that, because I am the best orator you'll find on these sickly waters. Class A storyteller, believe you me. Oh, shut up, you trash birds. You had your chances. It wasn't my fault you were no good. Layabouts. Unsatisfactory.
Unsatisfactory. Clock watchers.
I got some words for you.
I like him already. I like him
Sorry to
already.
hear that. Ooh.
Oh, here we go.
So sure, maybe I'm not the most verbose storyteller out there, but I know how to spin a yarn if I'm given something to work with. And that's where you come in. Your life. You're gonna show it to me. I want to see exactly what made you so absolutely great. So, just
I'm not gonna
think
blink
back
this time.
to the very beginning. The first thing that you can remember. I'm gonna send you there. But understand, no matter how much you like it, you're not gonna be able
I'm
to
gonna
stay.
stress
all right?
blink this whole time.
Every time you blink, you're going to jump forward in time. Could be a second, could be 5 years.
This is the problem.
That's just
It's
how
like
this thing
saying,
works.
don't press the red button, and I'm gonna blink every 5
Alrighty
seconds.
then. I hope he's ready for this. Now, the next time that you blink, I'm gonna send you back. Now, don't be afraid, and don't try to fight it. The thing to remember about blinking,
Oh, I didn't blink.
and just try to
It's
enjoy
gonna
it
force
this
me. It's
time.
gonna force me. Dee, this is called Before Your Eyes, and it is a BAFTA award-winning indie game that tracks your blinking. So every time I blink, it impacts the game, which is super
Look
cool.
at that
Super cool.
sun. We've got a long, beautiful day ahead of us. Why are you smiling like that? You must really like it out here.
Oh, I blinked. Oh. Can I interact, or is it just... Oh,
Let's go get you some seashells. What do you say?
okay. Can I move? Oh,
You see that big spiky plant over there?
over where?
Right over there.
Oh.
That's
Oh,
called agave. 11 years from now, that plant will
oh. The blinking is
Slipped
interesting.
away, didn't it? Oh well, days have a tendency to do that, I guess. Now, where's the first page of my piece? I can't find it anywhere. Did I put it in here? No.
Seagull's got it. I'm assuming this is Mum. Is that... I don't want to miss anything, though, with my
Okay.
blinking.
Go ahead, kid. Look at that. There's your little hand.
We have to make him do this every birthday.
That's a great idea.
Benny!
Yeah, we'll really
That's
do
my name,
something
Benny!
To see how he grows. Man.
My eyes are going to be... Oh! Did I blink? I can't even tell.
Oh, you want to play along with Mommy, don't you? Give it time. I'm sure you'll be better than me soon enough. Now, where was I?
I don't know, actually. I think it's just... It just moves the story along. But the thing also
Sounds
is...
good,
so
honey.
I want to hear all the
Sending
story,
my
but I'm
message.
assuming it wouldn't
It has to be perfect.
let you miss it out.
Well,
Just because you
pretty
blink a lot.
perfect to me.
Yeah, what do you like about it?
What do I like about it? I like the music.
That's very specific.
I also like the person playing it.
Yeah.
I can't not blink.
Look
I
at
wonder if it impacts the stories the longer you can not
What do you
hold
think he's thinking
your
about?
blink for.
I don't know.
I love the
Probably
animation
solving
style. Look,
problems
it's the little
easily.
boat. It's the little boat. I love it. This animation's incredible. Oh,
No, it's not derivative. At least I didn't think it was. Do you think you could tell the other members of the selection committee what I just told you?
it's the boat again.
Right. No, I'm sorry. I guess I just put a lot of expectation on this call. Okay, I understand. Thank you for considering my piece, John. It really means a lot.
She's a writer, obviously. Mum's a writer.
Oh, that's sure a little mess of color.
It is. I'm creative. Throw. Yeah. Oh,
Hey, we do not throw things in this house.
I thought I was throwing
If you're mad that
paint.
you aren't good enough yet, you'll just have to keep working at it.
Sorry, Mum.
You know, one day you'll...
Oh. Did I blink? Oh.
See? That used to be my piano. My dad gave it to me. He loved music.
Beethoven.
Fled his home country just to have a chance to pursue it.
I can speed run it.
God,
I could speed run it.
He made
I'm
me
stressed
practice
about blinking
so
though.
much.
Hello, Abby.
I
Hello.
hated it at first.
No, I don't want to blink.
I think he hoped to make it further than conducting the high school choir. Never said anything, though. He was what you might call the strong, silent type. Can you believe I grew up in the snow? And I came all the way out here to the beach. I don't even know how I got here. Your dad got his job at...
Oh,
Okay, Benny. Are
blinking.
you ready to see something really special?
Yes.
I
Show
just don't
me.
want him to get attached.
Is it a puppy?
Richard,
What?
that's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
What a kitty cat. I just the kitty cat. Oh, I love
Now
the
play the C major chord I
cat.
taught you. Remember? There you go. Doesn't that make you feel happy? Like you just want to jump up and down? Now what about C
This
minor?
is too cozy. We know this
You
is going
remember how
to
to play
end
that
badly,
one?
doesn't it? It's going to end badly, isn't it? I do. Hold on. Sorry, Mum.
Very good. Just one note different. But that one sounds sad, doesn't it? Amazing what a difference one little change can make on how a person feels.
Mm-mm.
Sort
Oh,
of like
Mum.
me and your little friend on your piano there.
Oh, she's allergic. Okay. I thought that was not going to be good.
She was in grad school studying composition. I never met anyone like her. I just prayed
Cheaper
to
than
God I could
hiring
somehow
movies.
keep up.
Oh, no, don't say that, Droll. Don't
I
say
think she
that.
liked that I was a
I
professor.
love the cat.
Gave me a certain gravitas in her eyes, you know, which I very quickly lost. God, she dragged me to so many places. It was wonderful. Where would you want to go if you could only go to one?
I literally cannot help blinking. I don't know how anyone does this under blinking pressure. No, you are allowed to blink, but the blinking progresses it moves you forward in time. I think that's going
Where's
down.
that? That's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Do I think this is
are you
working? It is a new game, Snape.
What?
Hello, hello.
He's playing my piece.
It's a little indie game.
He must have figured
This-
it out by ear.
Tracking my blinking.
I mean, I was a
so
good
this
kid, but
metronome, when I
he's br-
blink, progresses the time forward. So you're exploring your past right now. Hello, kitty cat. I love you.
Oh God, I have my interview in 5 minutes and I completely forgot to feed him.
I'll feed him. Oh, what's this?
I already did.
that's so cute.
Excuse me, of course, sir. It's all organized into folders, sitting ready on my kitchen table. They will literally be on your
The
desk. when
music
you
in
get
this
it.
game is awesome as well.
What could possibly happen to the files between now and tomorrow morning? We
Getting
are
better at
fine.
drawing.
When's he coming?
I'm flying out
Hello.
in February, remember? You know, I think he was pretty surprised that I could actually afford to do that.
Hey, why not?
Oh, I keep blinking.
This is called a metronome. We use it to measure time so we don't get lost in the music.
Yeah, you're
I want
looking
you to
back
start
at your
using it
past and
before
it
Grandpa
keeps
comes to visit.
jumping forward. So it's tracking my blinking through my webcam, which is good. That's why I look a
You know,
little
my
bit
father
funny.
once told
I'm
me
using the
When I was
in-game
about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a
webcam.
work of genius, which might live on after you're gone.
I love that.
So I asked him, what about your children? Thinking, I might be a work of genius just as I was.
You are, Mum. Don't be sad, Mum.
He said, yes, I suppose. If you made a work of genius, I could live on through that as well. I haven't seen him in over 10 years. Can you believe that? I wonder if he'll even recognize me.
Interesting. To just see my eyes, then you could all be like, you blinked! You blinked! Oh no. Whenever this metronome comes up, my eyes immediately just want to blink. Am I missing something? And I just don't want to miss any of this story.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
Subdivide the time. 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E and a 1E and a 2E and a 3E and a 4E.
You're off.
Oh, Mum.
You're off, Ben. You can't hear that?
Oh, I'm meant to be following this. Oh, my eyes got really dry then.
There
I
you go,
tried.
buddy. Okay, now keep a firm grip on it, just like that. Oh my. Don't think you like that, pal. Sorry, buddy. Turn around, Elle, so we can photograph you.
I'm just really behind right now. Why don't you take photos in the
Oh,
backyard?
look
It
at-
may not be interesting at first, but if you keep going back out there every day, you'll be surprised by how much it changes.
Ah, I like Mum. She's very creative. Hello, GTA on the YouTubes. How are you going? Welcome on in. Sorry if I'm not chatting much. This is a bit of a story-based game, so I don't want to have me chatting too much over the top of it. But sit back and enjoy. It is an absolutely stunning game. I love this.
Ernie,
Ernie!
buddy,
Ernie!
Ernie.
Ernie, we need you!
Ah.
God, Elle, what if you got eaten by a coyote?
My sinuses would be eternally indebted.
What did you just say?
No, I said
Oh,
I'm
no.
really worried. Here, kitty.
Oh no.
So you're saying it's a coincidence that it disappears for weeks and then comes back with a huge belly?
But Ernie's a boy.
And you're sure about that?
Thought I was.
Uh-huh.
I don't think Ernie's a
And that was
boy.
based on... I'm still not understanding how you let this...
Oh, I blinked
It
again.
keeps coloring the grass blue, the ocean green, and then the sky red.
And what's wrong with?
Were you able to pick up the new book? I meant Benny's book.
Ah! I wanted to explore my room. Oh no, this doesn't look good, does it? What's that noise?
I know, it seems impossible that you could ever play something so complex.
I can't
But
play
just
it.
take it one day at a time. Trust me.
Oh, I'm getting worse. Why am I getting worse?
You're really getting there, honey. Next week we'll start working on your other hand.
Oh, I wanted to get better. I wanted to get better.
2 brackets on each side.
Oh gosh.
The quiz said find
Building
the zero,
furniture.
and
Oh.
he just drew an arrow pointing to it.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I mean, everything is wrong with that.
F. Look at that. Find the zero. I love that. I think this kid's a genius. Okay.
Congratulations, B! First of many, I'd assume.
I want that
Congrat-
box full.
Oh. Blinking.
This isn't my house. It's not my house.
Right, it's my house. You have 5 minutes to get down and I'll drive it back with you up there.
That's not me, right?
You're not.
Oh, kid, it's all right.
Fall back, you fool. I'll have your head.
On guard.
To the cat.
This is. Am I just standing here with a camera? It's a bit,
Hey, you. Yeah, you.
a bit
Come over
creepy.
here.
Hello. I'm coming.
Yes, Mr. Camera Boy. I'm talking to you.
God, isn't the animation just beautiful? Hello. Hey, friend. Are we going to be friends? Oh, it's going to end tragically,
Why are
though,
you always
isn't
out here
it?
taking photos? You know, if you really want to take a photo of something cool, you should take a photo of this.
I love it. I wish I stopped blinking.
Betty's about to
Oh.
play for us.
Ooh, ooh. It's moving fast, everyone. I've got to.
Wow, Elle, he's unbelievable. My God, I didn't realize our town was raised in a musical prodigy.
Didn't you used to be a composer yourself, Elle?
No, I don't know if I'd say that.
But you used to write your own music, right?
I'm trying not to blink.
I haven't done that in years. Not since he was 4 or 5 years old.
Oh, my eyes are getting
What
dry.
do you do, Richard?
He's a professor.
Of what?
Well, no one really knows.
No.
Oh, okay. I can't keep
The
that up.
class is world history. My name is Mr. Isaac. The class will be broken up into
Hey, you.
units.
Look on your desk. I wrote you something.
Oh. What a we're in the same class. What a coincidence. Please keep in mind that while we're at school, we don't know each other. Do not
This
talk
is
to me
quote.
ever.
I want
Love
each of
Chloe.
you to write it down. Not doodle on the sidelines, not stare off into space.
That's a bit sad. Those who cannot remember the past are
Now,
condemned to
go on
repeat
to
it.
the Next slide. Chloe, tell me,
Wow.
what did the quote say?
That's a bit terrible, isn't
Right,
it?
I definitely know this.
I know. That's
You
not even
were
friend zone.
taking
That's
notes,
like
weren't you, Chloe?
Oh, yes,
kids.
of course. Come on, dude. Help me out.
Help you out?
Come on, Chloe. We're all waiting.
Oh.
So, those who do not remember the past.
That was a
repeat
choice.
The past. That's right, right?
Indeed, it is. Though I prefer you.
Maybe I shouldn't have done
tried
that.
to
She
convince your
wasn't being
father
very
not to buy
nice.
you that thing, but he insisted. Half suspect he bought it for himself.
Conch? No. What? See? Conscious? Okay.
The little guys are pretty cute, though. I
Ooh.
will admit that.
Gaming? Gaming?
Oh, I want the job of whoever gets paid to think of that crap.
At long last, your favorite conches are ready to battle for the playscape. Join Marcy and her 4 sad brothers as they search for their lost mother, the legendary Queen Conch, and trap gooey monsters with Dr. Ebb's. I blinked.
I've definitely seen you next door, but I didn't realize you guys had become friends.
Oh, sure. We sit together in history class.
Gamer
I don't know what I'd
buddies.
do without old Benny.
Very sweet. Thank you for playing this game with him.
Your dad just thanked me for hanging out with you? That's a very interesting detail. Okay, shut up. I really want this one. Maybe I'll use...
Look how good he's getting.
Whoa, that's a pretty good drawing.
Thank you.
You should draw pictures of more different stuff. Not me, though. I'll actually kill you if you try to draw me, and you saw what I'm capable of in your backyard.
I'm doing it anyway, lady.
Benny, why did you draw me? You're not...
Oh, it was floating.
Call them magnets. Cool.
That's going to end in heartbreak, isn't it? That's going to end in unrequited love, right?
I know the change can be scary, but I just want you to go in and meet the dean I spoke with. You know,
So
life
it's a
can take
music
you to
school.
some incredible places if you're really, really.
We'll
good at
help you
something.
reach your full artistic potential. Okay.
So what do you think, Benjamin? You think you could excel in that sort of an environment?
Oh. No.
Sorry, he gets very shy.
Oh,
No.
not to worry. If he's as gifted as you say he is,
This looks
shyness
like-
is no problem. Why don't you two come back closer to the end of the year for an audition? We'll get a few pieces that you...
Oh, I keep blinking now. My eyes are getting very dry. Bark?
As you can see, there are some very fast runs in there, and a lot of stuff I've not taught you properly yet. So no pressure. I just want you to try, and we can see
Is
if you
it-
start enjoying it.
Have I practiced this yet? This
Just
isn't
like
the
to see
audition,
you
right?
Really rise to the occasion, just this once. I wish I had the option of going to a school like that when I was your age.
I don't know,
I
Mum.
wouldn't
I
be
don't
working
know.
this boring job or living in this boring town, I'll tell you that.
Crumple? I don't want to crumple it. No. I don't want to crumple it. She is pushing him hard. He's more of a days until audition 30. This look at that piece. Oh, 30 days and he's...
Don't answer that, Ben. You can talk to your friend after you practice.
Oh. Oh, can I not answer it? Oh, I wanted to answer it. I mean, he's playing it really well. It's just not fast enough, right? Well, maybe that's because I'm...
Oh my
maybe
God.
I'm letting Ben
Is she
down.
really calling you again?
Yes.
obsessed with
Yes. I'm disobeying.
I found a
I think she was playing the game.
Anubis, in the presence of my art,
Oh, this is
who
killing
you
me.
remember is the goddess of truth and justice, would weigh the deceased soul against a feather, determining whether it was worthy of entering into her land of the dead. And what if they are deemed unworthy? Well,
I love
you can
this-
see
the
that
drawing
ugly
in this
fur
game.
ball under the scale? That
Hey,
is Amamet.
Mr. Kid.
And yes,
Mr. Kid.
she,
Look at it.
the head of a crocodile,
What is
fur
on my
of a
face?
lion, see, and the body
Oh.
of a hippopotamus,
Why
though I would not say that to her face. Now,
is that on my screen
as you
on
can
purpose?
see, she
Tonight
is
after
ready
Dad goes to sleep, I'm
devour
going to sneak out
any
of the
of the
house and
deceased
sleep
who
on the
do not
beach. If you
pass
want to get
judgment.
invited, draw me a picture of Mr.
Sorta like
Isaac feeling
me with
constipated.
inquisitive.
Love weird neighbor kid.
So I am not quite sure why I don't
Why
hear
is
more
that under my
frantic scribbling right
webcam?
now.
Oh. Oh.
Ew. Why is he so scared looking? Okay,
Okay.
I'll call you when I'm leaving my house.
This is
You better-
weird. Oh. He left.
Slightly worried about having him change
That was
schools
weird.
just as he's starting to make friends.
Oh, there we
Pretty sure the only reason she keeps coming here is to play that game you bought for him.
Okay, listen, I don't claim to understand the motives of children, but I,
Then he has a chance here. A real chance to be really good at something. I mean, no
Mom, you're pushing too hard.
I don't think you actually really understand what that is.
no, I suppose you're right.
I have a soul so pure it is lighter than a feather. Oh, I really feel for this kid. I actually can't even decide if the next door neighbor is a very nice person
Lights
either.
out.
You need to be rested for tomorrow. Memory consolidates when you're asleep. So if you go to sleep now, you will awaken a master. Trust
Hey, Jester,
me.
how's it going? Good night. Oh, this is all going to end really badly. I know it. Okay, I turn the lights off. Look at the computer. It's old school. Sneak out, right? We're going to sneak out, right? I'm going to get in big trouble, aren't I?
I think you'd actually pick up. I mistook you for a baby. I apologize. Okay, so meet me out in the alley in T-minus now, okay?
This is going to end badly, isn't it? This kid.
You know, I'm really glad you're here.
Oh, okay, maybe not.
There's something I've been meaning to talk to you about.
Please don't.
Or to get off
mean.
your chest. Okay. I don't think Consters is actually a really good game. My cousin Yoon, he was in town this weekend, and he was explaining how it's actually a ripoff of a really good Japanese game. He calls it a cash grab.
Oh.
So I'm sorry that I made you like it because it's actually a terrible game.
Oh. I thought
But
she
I
was
also
going to...
think that if it was a really good game,
It's actually a
maybe
beautiful
we wouldn't
game,
have
Jester.
enjoyed playing
It's
it
beautiful.
as much. We would have been so focused on how good it was and not the feelings we had while we were playing it.
Oh, here we go.
Like, my favorite vegetable is the tomato, but Yoon thinks that they're the grossest ever. And you're probably the least popular boy in the school, but I also like hanging out with you the most.
Okay.
Which
Ooh,
was
this is a backhanded
also
compliment.
something I wanted to talk to you about. I like hanging out with you a lot, which is weird because after what happened with my mom, I never like hanging out with anyone. So this has been a big surprise for me this year, in a lot of ways. I think I like that you let me talk. My cousin never lets me talk. My dad does, but I can tell he's not really listening.
I'm not blinking. Well, there's no thing. They're too young and innocent, Dee Dee. Shh. They're innocent. Oh. I wish I could see the ocean. Oh, maybe I can see the ocean. Can I see it? Oh, I love this. No, I don't want to blink. I don't want to blink. Where are we going? Here? I don't want to blink, chat. This is nice. Just don't want to miss anything, you know? So I'm concentrating so hard on stay here. It's going to say stay here, isn't it? It is. It says
Probably
stay
didn't sleep
here.
at all. Out in the cold all night. You're already feeling sick, aren't you? It's okay. You still got this. I mean, all the practice had to count for something. Maybe just try and close your eyes now and get a little sleep on the way over. I'm going to play the recording so the sound of mastery can see.
Oh gosh, I don't think I even blinked
In your
then.
own time, Benjamin, we are very excited to hear.
I'm not going to fail. I'm going to play the best damn piano ever. This kid, Ben, I've got you, mate. I've got you. We've got Bach. Easy. GG easy. No, I'm following it. No, I'm following it. Or is he just tired? And no matter what I do.
Oh, okay. I think that's enough. So, Benjamin, why don't we plan on having you come back next year again, once you've had a bit more time to practice? Yes? As you know, Burton isn't the right fit for every student, and I wish you the best of luck on your path.
Mum's going to be so annoyed,
okay?
Isn't she? He's
right.
not.
I really want to thank you and your mother.
She's going to be annoyed.
Maybe I pushed you too hard.
Maybe you did.
Maybe I turned into my own father. I don't know. You have to find something
let
to
kids
focus
be
on.
kids, you know? No,
The world isn't
let them
very
just be
kind
kids.
to people who aren't really good at something.
Kids be kids. There's kids for such a little time.
We want him home from school for a while, just until this nasty thing clears. Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office? There's a small clerical thing I need you to look at before I can let you two go.
Oh, yes, of course. I'll be right back, Benny, okay?
Just maybe 5 minutes, kiddo, okay?
Okay.
It's such a crucial time in his development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Ah! Sorry, everyone, I keep blinking and I'm not meaning to. So they've confined me to my room? How sick am I? Says there's nothing here to interact with. Okay, I can blink now.
This isn't video game time. I want you to figure out something actually productive to do while you're home from school.
Playing video games? Can... Playing video games is not productive? Little does she know. Little does she know. Give away. Oh, there's a little boat again. Don't blink. Don't blink. It's working.
Dinner's ready.
He's obviously hyper creative. Wow. This kid is so good at like
Mr.
everything he
Benjamin
does.
Bryn has been awarded first place.
Did you see that? Did you see that? Art school application. Yes, this is better. In 2 short paragraphs. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. I love this kid.
You are not here to learn to be painters.
You went to art school instead. I love it.
Artists. And although I was hired to teach you, it is a sham.
Oh, I'm going to compose this so beautifully. Oh, I was... Ooh.
Oh, how very
Hello.
wacky and fun these are.
Ooh. Oh, I want to create art, chat.
There you go, Mr. Bryn.
Oh, very...
Shape.
Oh, it's a bit crowded down the bottom. I've stuffed it up a bit.
I want you all to take a long look at what Mr. Bryn has done here. You see, he has reached down deep within himself and created a masterpiece.
I don't know. I like my original things. I've got to stop blinking. Oh, I've had an exhibition. Oh. Okay, stop blinking.
I know that lots of agents gave you lots of cards, and it all probably feels weird and alienating and the opposite of what being a starving artist is supposed to feel like. But if I can teach you one thing, it's that if opportunity knocks, you open the door. Making a living isn't selling out.
No.
I wish I had thought of it that way.
No, I love it.
Marvelous show last week. Truly.
marvelous show.
Worry. You're not
I'm not
selling
worried.
your soul.
Oh, advertising agency. Oh, what do I do? But you know what? The practical side of me tells me I should be signing this contract. But the creative side of me tells me I should be crumpling that contract. Do I like the vibe of this room? I don't know if I do.
Well, look
No.
at that. You've crumpled my contract. Whatever you want, kid. Sure, you got talent. But what's talent? Okay, that.
So being a difficult artist.
Yes.
The best of us are.
Yes. Cheers. I'm probably going to
this is
be very destitute, aren't I? Oh, I can draw some more. I love this mechanic. I love this. This is so cool.
Honey, stop. Is that Benjamin Brayman? Oh my god. I think
I'm going for the more. Oh, it's Santorini. Is it? It's Santorini, right? It looks like Santorini. Oh. Oh, no, I don't. Yep, this sort of was meant to be. Oh, I'm asleep in my car.
I bet you're happy you threw that contract in her face now. You didn't sell out, and you still got rich.
Oh.
Oh, but
I still got rich?
Hey, Ben.
Oh, I
Pick
did.
up this call, okay? I mean it. I'm just calling
Oh, I like
inform
that one.
you that I went to the doctor today, and well, I'm gonna be a little sick for a while, but really, I don't want you worrying about it at all.
I'm answering that.
Benny, I told you not to pick up. There's nothing you can do for me right now. All you can do is just keep painting, keep striving. You make that work of true genius. I
I will.
tell you're almost there. So,
I'm just keeping my eyes really wide, everyone. Oh.
But that's enough from me. Now, you'll hear from the person who I believe was the single... Go on, B. Say something.
Oh, God. Oh, I have to do it. Oh, eulogy? Oh.
What's wrong? Why aren't you talking?
hey, you. As you know, I talk to big, very important people every day.
Oh.
And there's one thing that everybody is asking me. What's going on
Tempest.
with Benjamin Bryn?
Hi.
And what am I supposed to say? That I haven't...
Priceless. You came in it.
You are a snake. You're a fraud. But worst of all, Benjamin, you're a little tease. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is a genius. I have told the world that Benjamin Bryn is silent because Benjamin Bryn is hard at work creating his greatest work yet. But you are doing nothing! The world has forgotten you!
Oh my God.
Hey, B.
That's a great art teacher.
Just calling to tell you,
Is that Dad?
I think I'm selling the house.
Oh, God.
She's everywhere here, son. I can't move without bumping into her. And then I just find myself breaking down again. I hope you understand.
Oh, gosh.
Take whatever you want. With your mother gone, I'm hoping to finally live without all the clutter.
I'm just so glad you got to speak to her one last time. I mean,
I
know she told you not to pick up the phone.
But, oh God.
Well, I'm just so happy that you did.
She just wanted you to focus on
No, I want to keep. I want to
that.
keep.
Was the only thing that...
Oh. I love this. The art style in this. That's. Oh, okay. Oh, I knew this would be brutal.
Look. It's unbelievable, Benny.
Oh. It's always inspired by the musical composition of his late mother, the composer Elle Stevens, relatively unknown in her life.
Is that really you?
Bryn
It's
lifted
Chloe, your neighbor.
That's lifted his
Oh my
mother's
God, I
work.
can't
That's
believe
that's
this.
an
It's been
interesting
years.
spelling of Brian.
I just walked through the entire show. It's unbelievable.
Lifted his mother's work
I'd love to
out
walk
of
through it
obscurity
again with
with
you.
the creation of
I mean,
this
if you were
piece.
down for that.
Oh yes, hello. Of course.
I just can't
Oh, look,
believe that
they're-
my entire childhood, I was living next to a bona fide genius. I
Oh, it's
should
the
have guessed
neighbor.
it. I mean, with all those little drawings you did. Remember when you still drew my portrait even when I begged you not to?
I
and
do.
your mom. I always heard her
I
playing
love
piano
how
from next
they've
door. But I
incorporated
didn't
my
know she
art
wrote
into
the
this.
actual music. She was a genius. Hey, so not to be forward, but what are you doing after this? Maybe we could get a drink or I'd really love to catch up. I can't believe everything that's happened to you. I want to hear all about it.
Oh, we're back on the boat.
Now would you look at that? I cannot believe my luck. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You finally hit the jackpot, Flapjack. All the nobody nothings dying every day. You finally sink your hook into a... Whoa! Well, there you are. Well, hello, sir.
Hello.
If I had realized, I would have cleaned up. I'm just used to fishing up a different class of soul. I mean, sure, I've had scientists, a couple college athletes here or there, but whew, an internationally renowned painter?
That's me.
The gatekeeper's gonna eat you up. Hey, speaking of that,
I hope
why
she
don't we give
doesn't
your
either,
story a
Droll. I
test
hope
run?
she doesn't either.
Maybe you help me out with the word choice, since, you know, I'm still working on that. See if I'm getting all the strokes right, the proper composition.
I wonder how it would have changed if
you
I
catch my drift.
had not gone to the beach and auditioned for music school properly.
All right, here we go.
Gatekeeper! Before you stands the soul of a great man.
Now, would you describe yourself as a happy kid or a lonely one?
I don't think this kid was happy.
A jovial child or a solitary?
He seems solitary. I'm
His
gonna go
childhood
with.
was a lonely one. Growing up as a strange, quiet child in an isolated seaside town.
And, what'd you say your mom was? A composer or an accountant?
Composer.
His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant.
We'll see. We'll see where this
How
goes.
would you describe her as a teacher? More encouraging or demanding?
Oh.
Kinda like-
We're gonna have to be honest about that. She was
Therefore,
demanding.
as his piano teacher, she was over-demanding, forcing him to practice day in and day out,
the truth.
hoping that he might one day achieve that greatness that she never could.
I don't want to say sad things about Mum.
How about
though.
that neighbor girl? What was she to you? Was she your best friend or your first love? Now, be honest here.
I think she was his first love, right?
Don't be.
But
I
on the
hope she's not
eve
here.
of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Now, from that moment forward, his mother gave up on him.
No, she didn't.
She knew he didn't have what it took to be a truly great musician.
No.
But little did she know,
No.
she just picked the wrong medium, right?
Mum never gave up on
See,
him.
when he was 12 years old, he got sick. And he had to stay inside for an entire year.
A year?
In that year, he rediscovered a talent he'd forgotten.
Did I miss something because I blinked?
Sure, he loved finger
Yeah.
painting as a child. Color and shape were the first languages he learned to speak. But for the first time, he saw it in a more serious light.
Yeah.
He was accepted into an exclusive
Well, we all know what
art
that's like,
school,
don't we?
where he caught the eye of an esteemed professor who launched his work into the national spotlight.
So the professor wasn't very nice.
With expectations on his career mounting, he
Spent
stalled
4 years at
himself
home and
into
found no
bankruptcy,
talent.
which turned out to be
Bankruptcy?
a blessing. For it wasn't until he returned home to the house he grew up in that he began work on what would ultimately be considered his masterpiece.
Mine.
Scum dolls! You
Scum dolls. Scum dolls. Scum dolls. I love it.
I get it! I hear what you're saying. I hear what you're saying.
Where is this going?
I had assumed as much anyway. I should probably tell you, those things, they're not regular gulls.
Oh?
They're liar birds. They're what becomes of souls who try to lie to the gatekeeper.
I didn't lie.
Once they try that, they're never allowed near her city again. I get to feeling bad for not defending them right, so they just stay on with me.
Oh.
Living reminders of my oratory shortcomings.
Oh, yeah, good thinking. I'll be back to get you once I'm done with this one.
I hope that doesn't imply that I was lying about that.
Hopefully you won't be seeing him again.
I wasn't. I thought I was being very honest. Although you exaggerated the whole thing with my mum a little bit, I didn't like that very much.
You're a flea-bitten sap. You know that?
Oh.
Just look at him. Poor fool doesn't know what he's in for.
Oh. If that isn't a terrible premonition, I don't know what is. Uh-oh.
Now don't think that I haven't dealt with people like you. You're ashamed of something. Something so terrible, you're trying to blink right past it.
Nope. But
'Cause
I'm
if
not
the
trying to blink past
gatekeeper knew,
anything.
She'd have to dream up fresh new hells to punish someone as worthless as you.
Oh.
And I'm sure you're right. I'm sure you're the rottenest soul that I ever fished out of that black muck. And I should have thrown you back.
Whoa.
Sanitized my paw as soon as I laid eyes on you.
Okay. Mate.
But it's too late for that. We're in this together. And the gatekeeper,
Wow.
she'll see right through your fake lies as if they
I
were
didn't.
glass.
Why?
So I'm gonna ask you again.
What if you have
Start
to
from the
repeat
very
this
beginning.
story the
And this
same way?
time-
Okay.
I want the truth.
Okay. Oh. I'm starting the story again?
Not this.
Okay. Oh.
Now play the C major chord I taught you. Remember?
Come Come on, keep blinking. I haven't found it yet.
There you go.
You know, my father once told me, when I was about your age, the only way to fight against time is to create a work of...
Obviously not this point.
This. Stay here. What did your mother hear on that phone call?
We never heard this the first time.
Keep your eyes open. I need to see.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Let's try this again.
Can I just... Oh my gosh. I hope that sand is running out. Please run out. I did it? Oh gosh.
I'm getting it. Hello? Yes, of course. This is Elle, his daughter.
What is it?
See,
Yeah, I know. This is the
she
problem.
knew she hadn't yet lived up to her father's expectations. And now, she never could.
Oh gosh.
Let's keep going.
You really need to stay in time with the metronome, okay?
You were a prodigal talent. I get it. Let's move.
He doesn't want to stay on this.
What did you just say?
This isn't a trip down memory lane.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Yes, I understand about the cat. Let's keep...
Okay. Oh, it's all these darker scenes. Go, keep my eyes open. Keep my eyes open. Please run out, sand. I'm not even looking at the sand. I'm not looking at the sand. Dry eyes, dry eyes, dry eyes, dry eyes. I blinked. Ah!
Keep your eyes open.
I'm sorry. Almost did it. Oh, I wanted to pre-blink. I'm
One
sorry.
more time.
This is so hard. I'm trying. Okay. Oh.
The death of those cats must have taught you a terrifying lesson. That simply being alive wasn't enough. So then you went to work to make yourself sensational.
I like hanging out with you a lot. Which is
Jesus Christ.
I'm not worried.
Oh.
Hey, Elle, would you mind taking a quick walk with me down to my office?
Come on, keep blinking.
Oh, that's just about killed me. Oh my god. I can't even deal with the animal. Okay.
I swear to God, if you
I'm
blink
sorry.
again...
That was too much.
Can we please try to speak?
I didn't blink.
I understand that it's difficult. That's why I need to see it.
Oh, the cat.
Development. He shouldn't be confined to his room.
Yeah, but look.
I didn't
Having
blink.
him home for low means I can spend more time with him. You know? We can focus him, make sure he's staying engaged.
Can we please try to speak a little softer? I really don't want him to hear us talking about this.
So it's all these like repressed memories.
I need to hear what they're saying. Really try to recall it.
What's the point?
Am I going to have my eyes closed here?
What's the point?
I am.
What do you mean? What's the point? What does that mean?
What's the point of any of it?
This is so
It's
interesting.
never gonna get any better.
Okay. Let's not say that. Okay? We know we don't mean it.
I know I don't. I know.
I mean, what if he heard one of us saying something like that?
I'd never forgive myself.
Oh, gosh. Oh, okay. I gotta close my eyes. Sorry.
It's okay. He's asleep. But it's okay.
I see. You got sick. You howled at the moon, at the top of your lungs.
The kittens
You
were
were
too
sick
much.
for a long time, weren't you? Sicker than healthy kids are supposed to get? Well, no matter how painful it gets, I need you to remember. We're all...
Okay. Yeah, because we never
This isn't video
really
game time. I want you to figure out
found
something
out
actually productive
what
to
he
do
was
while
sick
you're home
with.
from school.
Okay. Oh.
Try writing with it.
Hi, Mom.
Well, hello, Benny. It was your grandfather's, but I used it in college to write lyrics.
This is so interesting. So artsy.
Exactly. It was very artsy. Actually, I was just good at fooling your dad. Made him think I was some kind of genius.
What do I write about?
Why don't you write the story of your life so far? And then what you're going to do once you get better. That's the story I want to hear. Story of who you're going to become, okay?
The Great Life. Benjamin Brin. Oh, okay. His childhood was a lonely one. Ah, this is what growing up a strange and quiet child. This is what the wolf just said. In an isolated seaside town. His mother was a composer who, with the need to support her family, took a job as an accountant. Okay.
Man, this is wild.
I know.
You really got into
Never put
this,
anything
didn't
running.
you? Oh, here I am. But on the eve of his big audition, he completely dropped the ball, staying up all night with his first love and blowing it the next day. First love? Okay, Benny. And you know, we really could have just slept on the beach another night. But I'm also glad we didn't because, well, another night wouldn't be the same.
I blinked. I'm sorry, everyone. I don't know
You are
if
going
she
to
was
be
going to
in
be
there for
love.
about 30 minutes, so try to get comfortable.
Oh, we're going in for an MRI, everyone. Has anyone ever been in one of these? They're a joy.
Knock, knock. You're going to be so annoyed with me, but I couldn't help but overhear Chloe reading loud from what I think was your story the other night.
Oh, no,
I
you didn't
know,
read it, did
I know.
you?
I promised myself I wouldn't eavesdrop, but I'd really love to read it if you'd let me. What do you say? You know I'm such a big fan of anything you do.
Oh, Mum, no. No.
I can't.
Go in there and tell him you loved it.
I'm sorry, I just can't. Not right now.
Okay, don't worry. Just go to
Oh,
bed.
you hurt Mum's feelings.
Hey, B.
Ah.
Just want you to know that Mom loved your story. She's just, you know, I think it was just very emotional for her to read. But I thought it was great. I mean, look at this. His childhood was a lonely one, growing up a strange and quiet child in an isolated seaside town. I mean, I'm certainly bummed you feel that way. But what I want to know is, where'd you learn to write so well? All those cool words. Reads like Dickens.
Oh, Dad.
Really just very cool stuff, kiddo. You should be very proud, okay? Okay. Love you, buddy.
I did. I'm sorry, Mum. I shouldn't have told the truth. Oh, no. No, babes. He was the worst Bryn to ever live. Oh, God. He didn't even try to fight the disease inside him. He just laid down and oh God. No, Benjamin, don't worry, buddy. Oh.
Oh God, can you hear me? Richard! Richard, get up!
I'm up. Oh, this is very loud. I'm sorry, everyone. Did he have like a fit? What's happening?
So, if he's ever in pain.
Oh, I meant to close my
If
eyes.
he's ever in pain, all he needs to do is press that red button and the drug will administer itself.
Thank you so much. You know, I know my wife would normally want to thank you herself.
No, I understand. It hits mothers the hardest, this sort of thing.
Thank you for understanding. It's been a rough one.
Oh, now I wish I'd not said mean things about my mum, but I was telling the truth. I don't think it was mean. Oh. Wow, we missed all of this in the first run, hey? An interesting way to, show pain or something. Very, very interesting. I gotta close my eyes again.
Eddie. Yeah, hey man, it's Richard. Listen, I know Elle's been missing in action, but I just want you to understand things have taken a really bad turn here. Yeah, no, that's not going to be possible. To be honest, your whole tone is pissing me off right now.
Oh gosh. What's happening?
Yes, I understand you have a business to run. It's a very cliche thing to say to me in a time like this. Okay. Well, then I guess all I can say is screw you too.
Go, Dad.
I said screw you too.
You too.
Yeah, man, that's all I got.
Am I near the end, am I? I knew it was a short game. Oh, Chloe. Hello.
Hey, this isn't funny, you know. What? You're too scared to talk to me? Well, just so you know, I know you're faking. Because if you were really sick, like actually sick, you'd have told me already. I happen to actually know about this stuff. So the fact that you are faking, just so you don't have to go to...
Oh, I see. I'm faking it, right. Wow, I think Chloe's just broken her heart, everyone. Whoa.
I remember when you were just 4 years old. Mom was going through a pretty tough time. I mean, not as tough as now, but yeah, her music had been rejected, and she's having trouble adjusting to her quiet little life out here, and I feared that I was losing her. But then you played this on the piano, and just your little hands reaching up for the keys. She just couldn't believe how gifted you were.
Have I gotten
Once
this
she
all
heard
wrong?
that, well,
Have I gotten the story all
it
wrong?
was like you brought her right back to me.
Oh.
So, I was wondering if maybe you could do that trick again. Try closing your eyes. See if you can remember.
Okay. It's a very interesting way to play a game.
Is that's my piece. How did you figure out how to play that?
Oh. Oh, hi, Mum. I'm sorry I said those things about you.
Keep playing, Beat. She's listening.
Get well soon. Oh, it's the cat.
What are you doing, Elle? She's gonna make you sick.
Oh, it's okay. I'm just so happy she's here. We've got to show this cat some real love. She's been through more than we can even imagine.
Oh, she's back. Oh, that's getting worse. Oh, he's ringing. I can't hear anything. Oh, it's so loud. Hold on, that is so loud. Hold on. Sorry, everyone. Still very loud.
She hasn't been over. Like, she didn't even care to visit?
No, I mean, I don't think he's told her.
And you're just letting that be?
I don't know her step. You know how Benny is.
She lost her mother a year ago. You knew that, right?
No, but what does that have to do with...
Okay, do we have her dad's number?
I don't know. Check the book.
Okay, I'm calling now.
Honey.
Oh.
Oh my god, you're an idiot.
I'm an idiot?
You do realize this is really nothing special to me. I've seen this all before. I was thinking about what you said in the story the other day and how I reacted to it. I feel kind of bad. I shouldn't have done that. But... Hey!
Yes?
What are you looking at? Don't look up there. Look at me. I'm talking to you.
Kid, you know what? You weren't very nice. Stay here.
I want to give you something, but I think I don't want to be in the room when you see what it is. So
amazing,
maybe
Mika.
if you close your eyes, I can give it to you and I'm gonna leave. Close your eyes now, okay?
What am I getting? I hope it's amazing. I hope it's not something mean. Oh, I thought I closed my eyes. Can I open my eyes now? Yes. I am. The cat came back in and it got me. The cat came into the room. Oh. I blinked too fast, but I saw it. You are my first love. She said it, everyone. I can't pick anything up. I can't pick anything up. It's getting worse. Oh no.
What is that?
It's something new I'm working on.
So you're writing again?
It's just a melody that came to me. It feels good to play it.
It's sad.
Yeah, well, that would make sense. But do you like it?
I mean, yeah. I love everything you do.
What do you like about it?
Not this old trap.
Go on. I'm waiting.
Well, it made me feel like...
So interesting playing with my eyes shut.
Like if the unspeakable darkness I'm carrying can be so well expressed, maybe it's not so unspeakable. Nailed it, didn't I?
Yeah. I mean, that was pretty good.
Oh. I can't do anything. You can't eat. You can't drink. Can you use this? Be brave, Benny. Oh. Oh my gosh, I can't even move my mouse.
I can't breathe.
I know.
It's okay, Benny, I understand. There's no need to show me anymore.
No, Richard, it's like I can't breathe. Like there's this clamp on my chest.
So he never became
You know,
a
for
famous
a while
artist?
now, I've wondered if I'm just not a good enough storyteller. If I just don't have grand enough words, can't tell grand enough stories. But grand words and stories, I think they may be overrated. I know just what to tell her. Watch for her now. I've seen the gatekeeper take many forms depending on the soul I bring her.
It'll be
But
his
once
mum.
you see her, you'll know.
It'll be his mum.
Believe me. I should go get ready. Don't worry,
To blink
got
naturally in
this.
his fit?
I think.
This is so beautifully done.
There she is. Wish me luck.
Gatekeeper, before you sits the soul of a child who died before he could grow old.
That means she's ready to hear your story.
You know, I never told you how much I loved your story. It's really so imaginative. And the person you wrote about is such an interesting and intense guy. My only issue was Well, I didn't like him very much. So, I wanted to read you something I wrote for you, which is about the Benny I've known for 11 years now. It's called
11.
The Great Life of Benjamin Bryn. Benjamin Bryn was born into an ordinary home, to an ordinary mother and father in
a small town by the sea. His mother was a composer.
Or at least that's what she dreamed she'd be.
So, when her own dreams didn't pan out, she began to dream for him. But then, when he was just 11 years old, he got sick and was forced to stay
inside for an entire year. And in that year, he began to worry that he
hadn't lived enough. So he made up a story of the great life he thought he wanted to live.
Only made him forget the great life he already had. How he had filled a
new home with light and joy and promise. How he met a girl, his neighbor, who felt all alone in the world, and he made her feel okay again. And how, even when he was sick, he still gave his parents hope.
How he reminded them
of exactly who they were after they had almost forgotten.
So when he knew he was
to go,
I'm gonna blink so much.
Because he'd already lived a great life, a full life. And he was everything he needed to be, just as he was.
Oh my gosh.
She accepts. Close your eyes now, and keep them closed. She's gonna let you in. Go on. You know what to do.
Why is he smiling like that?
It must be somewhere that he likes.
Wow. What a special... Ah, this game's dedicated to my father, Robert Helworth, the man who taught me how to play.
Me 2.0 for you. And when you meet somebody,
oh my gosh.
You're gonna feel the same.
Sorry, everyone. Wow.
I do.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
Let me, oh my gosh.
before you say I'm gone.
Let's turn it down a little bit. Wow, what an incredible game. Everything about this game was spectacular. The music, the art, the story. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Okay. Let me, wow. Just incredible. Okay, let me, let's chat about that. What a spectacular game. What an absolutely spectacular game. No. No, 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 no. Absolutely worth it. Now, hopefully, I'm going to quit. You can't see my webcam because I actually had to turn it off. I had to turn it off to play this game because it kept crashing my game. So now you can just see. Let's see if this will work. Without crashing. It does. Hello, gamers. Oh, wow. Let me just flip myself. Thank you, Meerkat, for that recommendation. I know it was very unexpected, everyone. I know that usually I am playing goofy games and let me fix all this up and running around getting killed in Dead by Daylight. But I've wanted to do some indie games and some different sorts of games for a while. That was always the intention of the stream. I'll lock this down. Oh my gosh, I'm still sort of cry. Thanks, Meerkat. The game's only, so Crash, look, I got through that in an hour and a half, but I was also blinking a lot. So I don't know if you potentially, if you could hold your blinks a little better, that maybe you'd get a little bit more of the story. But thank you so much to Meerkat for recommending that. It's a special game. Obviously, I know you've all watched it now and you know how it ends, but in little indie games like that are just a few hours long and are all story-based, I think that's what I miss about a lot of games now, is that special element of storytelling. And I'm not saying that all games don't have that anymore, but I love beautiful stories, and it doesn't matter if it's an hour and a half long. That was truly something special, and I can understand. Yeah, it's interesting how he grows up. Well, he grows up in his mind, and there's obviously a deep sense of guilt there, right? There's obviously this deep sense of guilt, so he writes about her dying. I feel like that's sort of repressed guilt, right? It's one of those games that you can tell people to put their whole heart into creating, and it truly makes, it really does. Even the whole thing with the blinking, even though you're sort of, for most of it, I'm like, oh, I'm missing the story because I'm blinking. It sort of doesn't matter because it takes you through the bits that you need to hear. And the fact that it sort of takes you on this full thing, and you think the kid grows up and really sort of disconnects with his mum. But his mum, it's interesting, isn't it? It's about growing up as well, because, you know, when you're a teenager and you sort of potentially see things not as they're intended. And I'm not saying this is like it with all parents, but you can sort of reflect on some of the amazing things that the people close to you did for you when you were younger that you may not have appreciated. And so it was interesting because I got the option to write his initial narrative, and I just was like, okay, well, I'm going to choose the options that I felt he lived. Like, I'm going to be as close to what I just experienced in the game. And then the whole notion that she really pushed him with the music was a bit heartbreaking, because his mother as a human being was so much more than, you know, he didn't have a depressed, you know, a lonely childhood. There was so much about him that she saw that was creative and amazing. And she just wanted him to grow to his full potential, but he sort of saw that as like her pushing him. And I'm not saying that she didn't push him. It certainly seemed like she was pushing him, but we got that little snippet of the mother's perspective right at the end. And you're like, yeah, wow. You just, and then he made this whole life for himself, because he just thought he was never good enough. And that's, I guess, with a game like that, it makes you really think, you know, the privilege of being able to get older and being able to experience things from deep sadness, deep grief, and all the highs and lows, there's a real privilege to getting older, even though sometimes we don't think there is. And yeah, the whole story wrote from himself, and reconnecting with the neighbor later. It's all sort of about regrets, right? Isn't it? And that's the privilege of getting older. We can, even though, you know, life can be tricky, you can try and live it to not have any regrets. Now, I don't think there's such a thing as not having any regrets, but I guess we have every day to try and make it a little bit better. And I don't want to sound cliche, but games like this, narratives and stories like this are, even though this might not be based on a true story, it is a truth in a way. And that narrative that this child wrote, thinking, or, you know, this guilt and regret of not being able to live a life, so they made it up. But the mother was able in the end to be like, you missed all the stuff that was great about your life. And I think we do that too often, and particularly in Western society, I think we really, and it's hard, right? We've got to work, we've got to pay our bills, we got to do all that stuff. But yeah, it's a game that certainly just makes you think a little bit, right? Makes you think a little bit. I knew it'd be a bit of a tearjerker. But I hope you all enjoyed it as much as you can enjoy a game like this. Even just for the art style and just yeah, it makes you think you got to be a tiger dad and let my kid be a kid. Well, yeah, I mean, but you know, in the end, this is a game, right? You know, there's realities to growing up, not in a video game, right? And I'm sure you're not that much of a tiger dad. A bit of a tearjerker. I think it's interesting because the ending was interesting because I think the mother did push her son to be really good at the piano. I think she did, but I'm wondering, you got that her perspective in the end, and you're like, oh, how much were you pushed? It's interesting. I don't know. It's interesting. We'll never know because there's always people living your reality as well. It was brutal. Oh, is that another sad game? Oh gosh. Look, I think the next indie game we play, we're going to play something a bit more lighthearted, and we'll jump around to different games. I really enjoyed that. I love experiencing something a bit different and a bit special. So if you're all keen, then I will definitely play more of these sorts of games. Yeah, when she got the phone call about her dad dying, she wasn't able to live up to his expectations. You felt like that? Yeah, and that's the thing, I suppose. That one's a true story. Oh gosh, that will be brutal then. I think we'll have to be in the mood for that. I'm always also really cognizant when I'm playing games on here that obviously I don't want to make anything too brutal. I usually like to try and keep it light. The creator made it about his son. Wow, okay. But I guess yeah, gosh, it's just like so much stuff is going on in my head after that game. For me, like, if you can take little things out of this, like, it's not going to change your life dramatically, but I guess if you can take little things out of this, I think any sort of grief or how you go about your life, if you can sort of be like, think of the good stuff. And I know it's so cliche. I hate saying stuff like that. I'm not usually lost for words, but that was something else, right? Yeah, I don't think I'll purposely choose, like, Meerkat recommended this one to me, and I'm so glad I played it because everything about it was special. The story was special, the art style was special, the music was special, the voice acting was phenomenal as well. It was like 100% deserve a BAFTA. It was a special game. And I think the special thing about this is, although it is a story that we all can't relate to, like exactly to, there's elements about it that will resonate. There's so many realities in that story that we've possibly lived. The story was phenomenal, even to the point where, like, you think all this stuff happened and then the boat guy is like, nah, you're lying. And you're like, oh God, what am I lying about? Because they tell the story and then they make you repeat the story about how you envisaged it, of which I did. And then this whole other truth comes out. So clever. So clever. Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. Not the cheeriest of games, but one of those really special, short, beautifully told games. Absolutely incredible. So that's the sort of stuff that I want, like, I always want to play Faz and the DVDs. I'll always play that. I do want to try at least once a week to see if we can play some other game. Now, won't necessarily be like these sort of storyteller games, but just some sort of more casual, even though the plot, you kind of knew it was got to twist it. You kind of spoiled it. Oh, that's okay. I mean, I think there's so much you can enjoy about this game. Even if you've watched it, I think it'll be interesting to see people play it the different way, because I chose to sneak out at night to be with the girl, and I chose to tell the story the way that I experienced it, which was the mother being really pushy. So I'd be interested to see if people chose to do the exam properly. I don't know if that changes the story, his story in his mind, that he becomes a really famous musician. That would be interesting. And I don't know what would happen if he told the story about just being a really happy kid. That would be really interesting to see how the mother reacts at the end. And I sort of thought the mother was upset because the kid was writing something brutal about the mum, but she was more upset that she thought her son saw himself in the way that he was putting it on paper. So even then I was wrong about that. I thought the mother was upset because he wrote about her in a negative way, but she was upset for him, which is so like a mother. It's so like a mother. Or my experience with my mother anyway. I can't say that for everyone, but yeah. Okay, wow, gamers, that was something else. My brain's still like trying to process everything I saw. Yeah, just sort of sit and enjoy it. Even if 65.6, how many achievements are there? Let's have a look. There's actually achievements in this game. Oh my gosh. I don't think I unlocked. Okay, there's a few, hold on. So I never completed the constellation. Choose Egypt or choose Greece. I didn't see where I could choose. Recalibrate 10 times. I didn't have to do that. You get Eyes of Steel. I wonder how you get the Eyes of Steel one. Ignore distractions from piano. So I think that's where your friend is calling you. Never show your anger. Oh, when I was throwing the paper and stuff, I definitely did that. Provoke the ferryman's ire. Leave both sides of a big decision. Take all the notes in class. Oh, interesting. So there's obviously a few little different paths you can take. which is cool. I don't know how you can. I didn't think I was blinking that much, but apparently I was. Apparently I was. All right. Well, that was just a casual. I'm sorry if I made anyone cry. I knew it would be sad because every single review on this game was like, it's sad. But yeah, pretty cool. Eye drops, exactly. So I'll have to find some other fun little games that we can play. That are. I'll try and make them a little more indie. Don't look at the camera, just look down the whole time. I would love to show you all. I've actually played this game through, but it now has an expansion that I have that I haven't played yet. I don't know if any of you have heard of Cloudpunk. It is a beautiful little game, but it's a couple of years old now, and it was one of those games that it's like a driving simulator. Let me see if I can show you. Is there a trailer? It's so cool. It's like a pixel style storytelling game. Oh, there's an ad. Hold on. I'll show you what it looks like. It's definitely a longer game, but I could play through it and then play the because I have already played the original. I love this animation style. Oh, I've got the desktop off. Emma, you noob.
I am Cora. I am not as I once was. I hate this city. I'm about to meet the most feared criminal in this city, and I have to watch what I say.
Do me a favor, Rania. Don't talk to me about Cora anymore.
Will you be able to wake up tomorrow and do all of this again?
So I played through the first game, which is this one, and they have a they do have a my brain's gone. They do have a expansion pack, sort of, with another story. It's beautiful. It's such a cool game. I wasn't expecting to like it because it's like a driving simulator. Like you're driving around, but a story is unfolding as you're driving around. I love Cloud. It's such a cool little game. So I was like, oh, maybe I could play that on stream, even though I've played the first one. And then I could play the second one, which is called City of Ghosts, which is an expansion to the story. So that one might be a little fun, chill. Like it's literally driving around, but the graphics are stunning. The graphics are just worth and it's a fully chill stream. Everyone can just sit there with it on in the background, and it doesn't require. It's just more of a like, you know, Wednesday night, chill out. No one has to really worry about interacting or chatting or anything like that. So I might do that. And I would love any of your suggestions in the Discord or in chat. If there are some indie games that you have seen, I would be really keen to play them. Even if they're like tiny little pixel games like that, I would be keen to play them. I have a lot of respect for indie games. Have you ever thought of doing a story game? Funny story, when I first started streaming, my very, very first stream ever, I didn't want to play Phasmophobia because I was like, oh, I'm going to be too scared. I'm going to be too scared to play it. So I wanted to play Horizon Zero Dawn because I hadn't played it yet because I didn't have a PlayStation at the time, I don't think. And I don't, if it's up to me, I don't play games on a PlayStation. I much prefer a PC. But the thing is, as we all know, I have technical difficulties. It was my very first stream and I didn't quite have the CPU power. I didn't have my stream settings right. So when I tried to play Horizon Zero Dawn, it was hyper laggy. So I was like, I'm going to have to switch games. And so I jumped over to Phasmophobia and the rest is history. Like a visual novel story. I know, I'd never really thought of that. I'd be up for anything. If people are keen to have something a little bit different and a little bit more, I'd probably go down the chill vibes a little bit more or funny and then like mix it up with the sad story. Because like that game was special. That game was special. So I'm glad I played it. Yeah, please send me through your suggestions. Story games. I'm really happy to play like my old school favorites. I actually have, do I still have it? Did I buy it on here? Like all of you young kiddies, all of you people who are significantly younger than me, probably none of you have played Monkey Island, right? The Secret of Monkey Island? And they remastered Monkey Island. So maybe, and that was, when was Monkey Island? When did that first come out? 1990 something? Monkey Island video game series. When did... You can't redo Monkey Island, it's too long ago. Monkey Island is a special game. So The Secret of Monkey Island came out in 1990. Holy shit. And then Monkey Island 2, they pumped it out the very next year in 91. And then 97, 2000, 2009, 2010. Return to Monkey Island? 2022? Pump the brakes here, gamers. What? Return to Monkey Island is the sixth installment overall, a joint collaboration between Gilbert's Terrible Toy Box Studio and Disney-owned Lucasfilm Games. The game will continue the story from the ending of LeChuck's Revenge. The original voice actors are coming back. So should I play all the Monkey Island games? I feel like everyone should live those games. They're so special. Oh my gosh. I might have to do that. Not that that's really an indie game, but the fact that they've remastered all those games, I think it could be sort of fun, maybe. I didn't realize they'll bring out a new Monkey Island. I'm so excited. None of the people under the age of... I did play... Oh, I love Full Throttle. Did I buy that as well? I'm pretty sure I've replayed that recently. I loved all those games. Do I have that? Full Throttle, let me have a look. I'm sure I bought that game. Maybe I didn't buy it on Steam. I don't know if it's on Steam. Maybe I should do like a before. No, yeah, I definitely played it before Telltale redid it. I don't know if I played Sam and Max Hit the Road, and you know what else I didn't play, which I fully regret? Full Throttle Remastered. I thought I bought that. Full Throttle is amazing. 12 minutes. Is that the one that came out last year? That was really... Oh, yes, it is, with Daisy Ridley doing the voices. I could totally try that. I saw it was very popular on... or maybe it was this year it came out. I'll add it to my wish list. Sam and Max the original. I wonder if that's on Steam. Oh, they've got heaps of them on Sam and Max Hit the Road. $8.50? Oh my gosh, it's still in the old school style. Hold on, let me show you. Let me show. Look at that. Oh, it's still in the old school art style. Duskers. This one? Draw? Is this the one you're talking about? It looks too big brains for me. It looks like I'd have to do maths and read a lot. I mean, I can read, but interesting. 2016. Interesting, gamers. I could do it. I wonder if they got LucasArts. LucasArts Adventure Pack? Indiana Jones? Oh. Loom? The Dig? Shut up. These games are amazing. I love these games. Look, it's Indiana Jones. You type the commands to command drone through command box. I think I've seen GOG.com. So maybe I should do some like old school LucasArts. Look at her. I remember she was so cool. Maybe I need to do some like old school, and because I do have all the Monkey Islands, these have been remastered now. Oh my gosh, these are special games. These are special 90s, early 2000s video games, everyone. So I could do that. I could do a bit of that. I could do a bit of that. I've saved 12 minutes. It's a horror game? Really? It just doesn't look like a horror game at all. I'm so surprised. Interesting. Interesting. All right. That's so weird. So weird. Well, yeah, please send me any suggestions. I could do like an old school, I could do an old school day. I could do an indie day. Of course, I will keep doing Phasmophobia. I will always do Phasmophobia, and I'll do, Draw looks like a space game. I'm so confused. It looks like a space game. Is it a space game? Oh, a better Alien game than any official Alien game. It looks like I die a lot. Metacritic gave it 83. I mean, God, it looks so complicated though. It looks like I'd be really terrible at it. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. Yeah, but everyone, if you have any ideas, please put them in my Discord. I'm open to anything. I'd obviously want to split up if they are. You gotta get you and Jen and Jade to do the voices for visual novels. You get everyone just to act out the visual novels. Yeah, there's lots of cool stuff that I could play. So I feel like I've still got to process that last game. Yeah, you could do that. That's a great idea, Jester. You could do that for yours too, and get some people in to read out some novels. That'd be interesting. I don't know if I've seen anyone stream that. Okay, well, I've now added more games to my wish list. I now have 66 games on my Steam wish list. Will I ever get through those games? No, I won't. But we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. And as I said, please do give me suggestions in my Discord, what you'd like to see me play. I'll try as much as possible. I want to see if I can try once a week just to do either like an indie or just a chill game that everyone can just, you know, midweek they can sit back and relax. They can chat if they want to, they can lurk if they want to, and just really enjoy a good story. And maybe experience games that they haven't experienced before, like all those old school LucasArts games. They're special games, but they've probably dated quite a lot now, but I think they're still special. Like those in the game we play tonight, so special. And I think sometimes we get like, and I mean, that's what I love about Phasmophobia too, is even though it's not like what we just played, it's a different sort of special, but the devs are so awesome. And it was such, what I love about Phasmophobia is it was like this one guy with a vision, and he made it come true, and now there's a whole team, like the team of 3 of them, and they're incredible developers. And that's what I love about that, and that's why I'll keep supporting and playing that game, because they're really good people, and I love that game. Dead by Daylight, don't know if it's the same sort of story, to be honest. But it's fun, and I like a laugh, and I enjoy that people like playing that with me. So as I said, that game is like crack. But I would love to look for some older games for people to either rediscover or discover, some beautiful indie games like that tell really, really great stories. And I can play that once a week and just, have something a little bit different, as it was always intended to on this channel. Yeah, I'll go. I think I did get full throttle on GOG, to be honest. I'll have a look. Mario, oh my God, I was so bad at the Mario games. Is there a new Mario Kart? There must be. They must have brought out a new Mario Kart with the Switch. I used to love Mario Kart. All right. Well, I hope, even though that was a bit different, I hope you all enjoyed that as much as something like that can be enjoyed. And thank you for sticking with me tonight. I know I'm usually like really up and I try to be funny and stupid, but sometimes it's nice to have a bit of a change in pace and appreciate other things. So I hope you all enjoyed that. Oh, Blue's on playing DBD, so we can go and raid her. I think Mario Kart 8, but I don't have your Switch because you gave it to your sister. Oh, aren't you a good brother? Aren't you a good brother? All right, well, I'm going to raid over to Blue. I know this was a short one tonight, but perfect length for a Wednesday night. I will be back on Friday to play my usual. It will be Phasmo Fridays, the last Phasmo Friday of April, everyone, before the week after where we'll do Dixpa. Honestly, my brain's just like trying to process what I just played still. Anyway, yes, I'll be back on Friday. I won't be streaming on Saturday because I'm going to see a friend. But on Sunday, the boys were talking about hopefully playing it. So we might be playing a bit more Midnight Ghost Hunt on Saturday, hopefully. Even though I'm not like amazing at Midnight Ghost Hunt, we love having the boys on stream to do silly things. I don't know when I'll fit in some Dead by Daylight, but hopefully I will at some stage. I just don't know. Diaper? Dear. Okay, gamers. Well, I hope that's given you a bit to think about, and I do hope you enjoyed it in a way that you can enjoy a game like that. I'm really glad I played it, and thank you so much to Meerkat who suggested it. It was truly worth playing, and supporting those developers who did an absolutely phenomenal job. All right, let's raid Blue. Awesome people. She'll be playing Killer and Deebs, I'd say. She'll be playing Deebs. I'll tell the boys, Jester, that you missed them. I think hopefully Sunday will happen. We'll see how we go. All right, awesome people. You take care of yourselves. Yeah, I hope that... I think I'll be processing that game for a while, but I think for now I'm just going to appreciate what I have. I'm going to go out and hug my dogs, because anything with a game that has animals dying just about ruins me. So I'm going to go out and hug my beautiful doggos, and I'll see you for a bit of a different pace on Friday night. But for now, you have a lovely Wednesday and Thursday, and I'll see you very, very soon. Bye-bye. Are we not raiding? Oh, we are.